This is the time of day when I have coffee. I mostly have black coffee. And I thought I'd spend some time talking about something that's top of my mind lately, which is how do you push yourself to try things that you've always been scared to try? And in my case, it's usually sharing things about myself or about any experiences that I typically wouldn't want to anyone else to know because I'm inherently a pretty introverted person and also very sensitive to reactions, and so tend to keep things to myself. And one of the ways I decided to step out of my comfort zone is to start a podcast. And of course, if you have a podcast, you would want people to be interested in it in the sense that hopefully they get to learn something from it. And to me, it appeared that another angle of doing a podcast would be to get somebody who's very different from me to actually create that podcast. And so I got my sister, who is polar opposite of me. So she's an out and out extrovert, very social, and just loves sharing things about herself. And so I thought, like, she and I could do a podcast together and we talk about similar topics or similar life experiences from two different angles. So we started a podcast which is called Chocolate and Spice Two Brown Women Talk. And as you can imagine, Spice is my sister. She's spicy. She will go out and tell you exactly what she's thinking. And I'm more chocolatey. I'm more mellow and will take my time thinking about what I want to say and how I want to say. So it's a pretty bold step, particularly for me, because in the podcast, we tend to talk about, what's top of our mind. And we really just talk about our experiences because it's not as if we are subject matter expert on life. I mean, very few people are. And so it's really thinking about our own experiences and our own learnings from these experiences that we share. So, yeah, hopefully that helps folks. And I am mentioning about this podcast only because today's topic that I wanted to share was how can we be bolder and how can we try to go out of our comfort zone and share things that we never thought we could. So here's hoping you are able to do the same. It's very similar to what you do with design thinking, which is, you might have lots of ideas, but until you prototype those ideas, you will never know if they're going to work or not, because otherwise it's all in your head. And it's the same thing with life. If you want to do something, you want to try something, unless you actually go and try it and see how it works, you will never be able to make it happen. So here's hoping you are able to do that, and here's hoping you're able to enjoy that process and get success in whatever way you want to get success with it. Thank you.